Hey guys, what's up? Blacker Bricks here, back with another video. This is Lego Investing versus Parting Out, episode number 15. We're taking a look at the Haunted House, set number 10273. Sorry about that. So the idea for picking the set actually came from a commenter on one of my recent videos, Nathan Shakespeare, so thank you very much for the idea. And if you guys would like for me to review a set in the future, just leave it down in the comments. So, a couple of details about the set. I think this was released back in May or April of 2020. I think it says it's part of the Fairground collection. It costs $250 US, and it comes with 3,231 pieces. So that, just from a price to part ratio perspective, is pretty good. I can provide you guys with the exact number in just a second. So, yeah. That comes out to roughly 7 cents. I guess it's a little bit closer to 8 cents actually, if you look at it. But it's better than the 10 cents, so that's cool. It does come with a lot of olive green pieces, which are usually pretty high in demand, as well as light bluish gray and black. So it comes with a lot of pieces that, in my experience on Bricklink, sell very well. Now, let's take a look at some numbers. I know this is a series in which I want to provide the most accurate number-based data and facts. So, part out value for the set is $558.56. That is going to be a little bit over our two value, so 2.23424. All right, so to be honest, that's nothing crazy good or crazy bad. It's definitely on the lower side. We are looking for, ideally, a higher, closer to 3. This doesn't even make it to the 3 number, so that's a bit disappointing. What I actually can do is open up Brickstock, and hopefully that will also help out here. I don't know why it's not showing up. Alright, so just opening up over there, and yeah, so that should help us take a look at the pieces inside this. Alright, so this is going to be set 10273. So let me see if I can import that. So I'm going to search 10273. And to be honest, in my experience at least, the search feature is not the best. Maybe I'm just not very good at searching on this. Let me see what category it is. Usually that's a lot easier if you figure out the category of the set. So I'll just search it up, 10273. That is in the Creator Expert Fairground. Okay, so let's see if that comes up. So let me do F and see if Fairground Collection comes up. Is it? Okay. Yep. There we go. All right. So these are all the parts. I'm going to do Command A and set that to our 6-month price guide. And it's loading, it's loading, it's loading. And yeah, so this is one thing to keep in mind. It says $639. I just want to compare that to the value I got here because I want to make sure that it is accurate. Yeah, so I honestly don't know why there's a discrepancy. I think what it might be is if I sort this by price, it looks like what they do actually is they double list things. So this wheelchair tire and wheel and the wheelchair itself are listed. So it sort of ends up skewing it a little bit. Or actually, you know what? That's not the same piece. I think, like, if you see this, for example, they've listed this twice. So that's why the price, the total price is coming out to $639, even though we know it's only $558. So keep that in mind when you're looking at that number. Anyways, the biggest reason I wanted to do this is I wanted to see if there's any pieces or parts or minifigures that are really skewing the value of the set. That's always very important to take a look at. So the Ghost with white hood and white lower body skirt, that comes out to about $5, so pretty expensive. The newer, newer wheelchair piece is about $470. These come out to almost $47. There are 12 of them, so that's quite a bit. Then obviously we have all the minifigures. Some other interesting newer pieces. Wow, I can't believe that. Wow, that comes out to $36. That's crazy. And yeah, so I always think it's important to take a look at this stuff. There's nothing that really stands out like crazy to me. Anyways, unfortunately, this set doesn't have the the best part out value. This is also valuable to take a look at. So there are a couple of these pieces that, to be honest, are not like super popular. I mean, I don't know anyone that would be interested in paying 392 for this piece. So I am honestly not super sure that this would. I think the other reason it might be like that is because it comes in so few sets. So it's probably skewed because of that. So the set I actually wanted to take a look at to compare this to, as for investment, is a Monster Fighter set. Now, I don't know, to be honest, if this is the best way to compare it because it does have the same name, Haunted House, but it's maybe, to me at least, it feels a little bit unfair to compare it because this was sort of like the first version, and it is a little bit different from this one. This is a pretty great set in my opinion. I see why it's so popular. It is a haunted house, and there's a lot of fans of these haunted house Halloween sets, and they haven't really made many like this. So I'm gonna have to actually check on Brickset how much this set retails for, but I'm pretty sure that it's gone up quite a bit in value. So let me click on that, check out the price guide, and come over here. Okay, so this retailed in the US for $180. It was released back in 2012. Sorry about all those ads. And right now, 6 month sales shows me about 450, 445 to be exact. And current items for sale is closer to 600. Again, not really too trusting because of that. I'm also curious what's the cheapest one in the US right now. So that comes out to roughly 484. So if we just do simple 445, I think, divided by our original 180, that comes out to about 2.5. Now, just like parting out, when you're investing, there's a certain range you want to fall into. I mean, obviously it depends on the seller. Some people will be ready to sell it immediately. In the past, I have actually sold sets way earlier than I wish I had, and you'll make money, but you have the ability to make more if you wait. So just if we were to just compare this set and this set, it would be almost obvious that, yeah, definitely invest in it. But it's really not that simple, right? I was actually looking at the Jurassic World sets the other day. The first movie, they had sets for that, and they all went up in value. So then I was looking at the second movie, and obviously the expectation is that they'd go up similarly, and they did. So sometimes these patterns are like they do repeat, right? So you gotta watch out and pay attention. I feel that it is a set that's going to go up in value. I can easily see this being 300 plus a year or two after it retires. Again, I really strongly believe that the piece count and the price will eventually match, right? So okay, I'll clarify that, right? This set is never going to be worth $3,231. What I mean is if you divide that by 10. So I can see this set for going $320 a year or so afterwards. So in my opinion, that's a pretty reliable measure. I mean, I might be completely wrong. I've seen this in experience though, so I can say that with some level of confidence. This set is good, and I mean, so is this new Haunted House set. It is a little bit different, and I feel like this one they both actually look pretty good on display. Again, this has the adult appeal. I think this was actually the first Lego set with the black box art. And not only that, but it has that adult appeal. It's a large set, $250. I doubt this is going to be, I mean, I'm sure there are kids that are playing with this and building this, but this definitely has a lot of adult appeal. So it is a set that looks to me that will go up. Let's also check out Brick Economy. I want to see how this set is going to do. Ooh, I think I did the wrong one. So this is going to be 10273. And at the same time, I'm also going to check on Brickset. I just want to see how long these kind of sets usually last, so we can expect or predict when this set is going to retire. So click on that and click on that. Okay. So expected retirement looks like to be 2023. I don't completely know about that. These creator sets, at least in my experience, are kind of all over the place. Let's take a look at their expected. So they're saying it's going to go up to 300 by 2025. Again, in my experience, Brick Economy tends to undervalue a lot of sets. So that's just that. Wow, this is a lot of advertisements. Okay, so I'll click on that. Nope, don't want that. All right, so 10 minifigures. Oh, this is actually, I think this is new. The minifigs, they have 10 unique. Anyways, getting distracted. Let's click out on that. And all right, so this has been out now for so 21st May, and today is the 10th of March. So I guess about 10 months, a bit less actually. Let's take a look. I don't know if they have any other. So this was out for 1 year and 5 months. This was out for 2 years, 5 months. This was 3 years and 7 months. This was 2 years. And this one, yeah, I definitely want to pick up this set. Not even for investing, just for myself. But I feel like this will probably last till 2022. Maybe a bit longer, maybe a bit less. I mean, this is just a quick comparison. I mean, yeah, so I guess it's time for the final verdict. What would I say? This set definitely makes a lot more sense to me when it comes to investing. It just makes a lot of sense to me. There are no real parts in this that stand out. And again, as I've said with all of the large sets that I've reviewed lately, parting out is extremely, if not excessively, time consuming, especially in a set of this size. Let me actually just double check. I want to see how many lots there are so you guys can get an idea of how many drawers or whatever you sort. So this set has, I don't know why it's not showing. Are there only 95 lots in this set? That would actually be kind of interesting. Okay, so 95 lots, I think it's corresponding to the items. I don't know where it usually is actually. I feel, okay, so is there any easy way? Maybe if I take a look at this. So it looks like there are 480 lots in this set. I don't know, maybe it says it somewhere here, I just ignored it. Yeah, so that's a lot of lots. If you were to use those Acromills drawers, that could easily take up 8. So, I mean, assuming that you already have some of these pieces, that's going to take up a lot of time and space. So I would definitely not recommend parting it out. Maybe some of you guys have parted out. What's your experience? Pieces sell well, maybe not so well. Those of you that are investing, why do you think that this is going to do well? How many copies have you purchased? And yeah, I'd love to hear more from you guys in the comments. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. That really wraps up this video. Thanks again, and have a great day, guys.